Okay, ТиДжей, Алджэмейн, been over the rules in the back, you know exactly what I expect. Keep yourself protected, and when I tell you to stop, you stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
Well, if any of you ingested our UFC 280 weigh-in show, Paul Felder, Daniel Cormier did not think there would be a touch of gloves.
They did.
There's definitely mutual respect there, then.
Yeah, you know, honestly, a lot of times, like, you can, in the build-up, it's very like, I hate this guy, but then when you're about to fight him, like, hey, touch gloves and let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
Because ultimately, all questions are answered.
That's right. Dillashau in white, Aljamain Sterling in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Ooh. Both guys, very kick-heavy game. Here we go. Aljamain early with the takedown.
Already a takedown by the champion. Oh, he's gonna take his back. Nope, Dillashau rolls back to his back, gives up the takedown, knowing he cannot afford for Aljo to be on his back this early in the fight.
Something causing Dillashau pain. He's gonna tap here. It looked like he was trying to get his hand ready. Maybe there's an injury.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's wincing bad.
Something in the glove, maybe.
Maybe a dislocation. Looked like he was trying to pop his shoulder out at some point.
Oh, man.
That would suck so bad.
Well, one thing that's undeniable about TiDjei Dillashau, if you look at his last fight and most every other, the heart, the toughness, fought through injury. We're looking at a replay on our ISO monitor.
Oh, look at his shoulders. Collarbone look like, I don't know. That would suck if that is the end of this fight, knowing what it's meant to Dillashau.
Dillashau having a hard time defending because he's trying to maybe get some of the pain away from that left arm.
Aljamain landing some big shots here from the top. And Aljo looks big in there right now, man. Oh, guys, this is not good.
Big ground and pound.
Aljo's hammering away here.
It looked like Dillashaw's not using the left arm. He's trying to move, but, I mean, you got Aljamain Sterling on top of you in this position. This is as bad as it gets.
Huge ground and pound strikes finding the home.
There's the back.
And now the Jan Sport.
You do not want this. You don't want Aljamain Sterling on your back this early.
Fresh.
When he's fresh.
Dry. Although in this arena, you won't be dry for long in there.
And Aljo will go back to the mount. He will not lose position chasing this choke. If you're Dillashau, you hope that he stays here, because then it gives you more time to try to recover from whatever's bothering him.
Oh, he's gonna flatten him out. He's gonna... Yeah, the elbow is there. I heard that corner of Aljamain Sterling. Nice job for Till to get out of that position, but we still don't know what's going on.
And Dillashau did not do an open workout this week. Some wondered aloud about his absence on embedded. Perhaps it was a pre-existing injury.
He just winced again. He literally just winced again when he tried to post. Oh, this sucks for...
We've seen him fight through before. He tore his knee early in that fight against Corey Sandhagen. But for a shoulder injury with Aljamain Sterling on your back,
all Dillashau and his team can hope is that he can get back to the corner. That's all they can do, is hope that he can get back to the corner. And Aljo's doing exactly what he needs to. Keep landing the punches, keep chasing the back, and keep working. Separate yourself from him as much as you can in round one.
Nice little short shots here from Sterling.
Sterling with that body locked down. Dillashau trying his best to avoid the damage.
And Aljamain just does not let you go anywhere.
No, yeah. He slammed him against the side on that arm. It's the left shoulder of Dillashau.
And now Aljo has control of that wrist. Let it go. Under a minute to go in the round. Remarkably, Dillashau still alive.
Wow. Oh, it's his shoulder. It's out.
Yeah, it's his shoulder. You can see it. You can see his shoulders out.
Perhaps if he can get to the stool, they can pop it back in, but...
The fact that that's even a thing, right?
Yeah. Well, we saw with Aaron Pico recently.
Yeah, you hear the corner of Sterling yelling his shoulders out.
Yeah. TJ told me on Thursday we were supposed to talk, and after the fighter meeting, he goes, hey, I want to talk to you about something. I didn't want to say it in front of everybody, but I never got back to him. I wonder if maybe he was going to tell me he was dealing with something like this.
He didn't do open workouts. He's been, hidden away a bit this week, and, we didn't know what it was. Was it weight cut? Was it maybe he just doesn't want to be distracted? Now we know possibly could have been a bit of an injury.
How's he even still in this?
All right, so Dillashaw will get back to the stool.
I want to see the shoulder.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see him kind of massaging it, trying to pop it back.
He was telling me in the back there's some problem with dislocation. Please check it. Tell me he's good, though. Good. Jason!
Did it go back?
Jason,
It's back in.
It went back in,
Yeah,
huh?
I saw it go back in.
Yep.
Oh, good.
It can actually go back in.
Dwayne Ludwig, he massaged his shoulder
Yep.
enough so it could relax and pop back into
Pop
place.
back into place.
Hey, take note on how to get that back in.
Fight starts now, right? Good. Same thing. Get out there and get your motion. Let's sprint cross. Let's keep distance.
Oh, yep, you can see the
You
joint
can see the
popping
shoulder.
right
Yeah,
there.
look at it. There it is.
And Mark Goddard appeared to confirm that he was alerted to this before the fight in the back. I'm being told Dillashaw didn't do any mitt work in the locker room or anything. So all indications are, while we're not trying to take anything away from Sterling's first round, Dillashaw had a dislocation prior to the fight.
It went back in.
All right, so we'll see how long Dillashaw can last.
There's still problems even when it goes back in. Things tear, things are sore. It's going to be hurting him now. The adrenaline for him right now is going to be through the roof. So hopefully he can at least fight through it for the fight.
But what resolve by Dillashaw.
Oh, and he kicks it. What a smart move there from Sterling.
Gotta
Again,
keep doing it.
Oh, he
Stay
might.
on that shoulder.
He's going to try to pop it back out.
If you're Aljo, you stay on that shoulder, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dillashaw, essentially a one-handed fighter offensively, at least right now.
I cannot believe he made it. You got to give him credit for that. His toughness is on another level.
On another level, man. To see, I mean, and Aljo's as good as they come, right? And it sucks that this
It's hard to
happened
win that
because-
fight without it, with no injuries.
Yeah, see, so it sucks because that becomes the story. But the reality is, for TJ Dillashaw, how do you get up whenever Aljamain's on you? You can barely use the left arm. What you got to do is get to your right side and start to try to shove him away. You got to stay as far away from that left side as you can.
And durability is a part of the sport.
Yeah.
Right? Getting through training camp, getting to fight night, getting through it, right? So in terms of Aljamain Sterling and his attack, right, how do you proceed?
You hammer that shoulder on the feet whenever you can. You throw kicks, which could jam the shoulder, which if he goes to block, he might not even have the arm up fully. I would do head kicks. And on the ground, obviously, he knows which shoulder it is. Wow. The fact that he's even surviving down here. But yeah, you just make him grapple. You make him use it.
If I'm Aljamain Sterling, I'm doing exactly this. I would start to wrench at that arm. If he can find the Kimura, I'd find the Kimura on the left arm. I'd find the Kimura on the left arm and start trying to attack that shoulder.
It's hard to call the fight while hearkening back to our fighter meeting and Dillashaw seemingly defeated for no reason, and just a very interesting backdrop to this one as we come up on 3 minutes to go here in round 2.
Yeah, but you're inside the octagon, right? And TJ understood that he was hurt and he chose to go out there. So all Aljamain can do is continue to fight and try to retain his championship.
Knees there for,
Darce.
Dillashaw able
it's
to get out.
It's out.
Oh, it's bad. He's got to kick. He's trying to pull it out himself.
It's out still.
And even Aljamain was just like, hey, like kind of looked at him like, what
you
are we
want to
doing?
keep going?
Yeah. You hear Rolando?
No mercy.
No mercy.
Right.
Those guys have no, they don't feel sorry for him.
No, man, listen. It's a fight.
Yes.
Nice elbow.
It's unfortunate for TJ, but you attack weaknesses in this sport.
Well, and unfortunate for Sterling too, man. I mean,
Yeah,
this guy's
because
had so
now
many
he's gonna
different
have more-
circumstances,
exactly.
right? Only guy to win an undisputed championship by virtue of a DQ, and now dealing with this noise under 2 minutes to go in round 2.
And honestly, you know, TJ Dillashaw will not quit on himself. At any moment, you can kind of go, hey, this guy can't fight tonight, you know, and stop the fight. But and let him live to fight another day, but he's so compromised. He's not beating Aljamain Sterling with one arm. Aljamain is too good.
Punishing elbow from Sterling. That could be the beginning of the end.
I think so.
And it should be. Great job by Aljo. Flatten him out and go to work. It's over.
This is
That'll
over.
do it, and still undisputed. Best in the world at 135, the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. And some immediate medical attention to title challenger ТиДжей Диллашоу. MMA not necessarily a young man's game, but so many championship miles and training camps accrued by ТиДжей Диллашоу. Myriad surgeries throughout his career, but the belt remains on Long Island with Team Serra-Longo's Aljamain Sterling.
Mutual respect there shown between these two guys. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action here in this fight. Here's the takedown. And just complete control. And then, oh, the ground and pound that Aljamain Sterling showcased tonight with his back control that we already have seen showcased so many times in his fights before. Listen, you can still take absolutely nothing away from this champion right here. He did what he had to do tonight. He showed up in unbelievable shape. We feel for ТиДжей Диллашоу and the injury that he suffered during that fight and beforehand. And there's the corner celebrating. Hey, this kid's a problem, man.
Aljo, where's my fiance? Nobody ever did that to him. Where's my fiance?
Mark Otter just coming over to the broadcast booth. That the reason for the silence. He said that that was disclosed to him prior. Kept popping in and out. All right, to make it official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.